This song is called Pluto. Always puts a smile on my face. Gets me in the mood for some fishing and hanging out with good friends. Yeah. Welcome to your Saturday episode of Hook By with imBestefar. All right. Thanks for everybody joining and hanging out. Just let that vibe settle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Welcome to the show, everybody. Bestefar's happy as heck to see ya. And got himself the remnants of a cup of coffee. We're going to do a little bit of fishing today. Let's start out, see where we're at. We definitely didn't pick up Sidewinder yet. I didn't look for him this week because I've just been so overwhelmed just looking at all the changes, right? I mean, it's beautiful and all these new fish to go look at. So that's really what's been the show the last several bit, is just finding my way. So, you know, I'm going to put on some different music and get us ready for a show. Got plenty of time today. There's no real rush. So I'm going to put on dubstep today. Yeah. And we'll just let that roll. Now, let's see what's in our challenge queue. Alright, here we go. Well, we know where we can find golden. We know where we can find channels and pikes and sauger. And we might get lucky and get a couple of gold in a day. So let's do that. Any 13, that's nice. Let's do 2 gold for sure. That's kind of tough too, right? And I don't want to do channel because that's tough. That's night. So let's just go fishing for pike today. So while we're at that, let's make sure we've got those weekly set up. See, I'm set up for 3 diamond too. I just haven't gotten any. And that's no big deal. Welcome to the show. Let me type in the welcome to the chat, everyone. Bestefar's happy to see everybody. Starting to get some points up here on the board. All right. Now that we got that dialed in, let's take a look at what we have for pike in our inventory. So let's rig up that first Eisvogel, because that's what that rod is here, right? And we'll get him. I'm seeing what happened. I swapped out this Casio and put the Pure Champion over here on this spin rod. And we did that so we... Here, let me get out of here. Okay. We did that so that we could fish with swim bait and have a little bit more strength pulling in those pike. But it occurs to me that we might have some other options here. So let's blank this reel. And let's rig up the Eisvogel as our biggest rod reel for spin. We'll put it here. That way when I go to use the other, right, not this one, but you know, I'll have that Pure Champion more. Oh, dang it. I meant to, sorry. I am so sorry, everybody. I've made a mistake, but that's okay. Because I need to kind of do this. I need this reel. We're going to put it here. But I got this great vibe going in my ear. Welcome to your weekend version of Hanging Loose with Bestefar. Alright, that's a 13. We've got 12.5 on there. That's as best I can do. Let's put... I like the idea of a swim bait too. Let's look at the hook chart real quick, guys. If I'm going to go for pike and GRR, can I get away with a 2? It's only going to get gold. I'd rather use a 3. Alright, so we're going to take this 2 off. And we'll use that for salmon or something another day. Right? Go to where those are. We don't want the 1. We don't want the 2. We want this one. So we have that one loaded up. Let's switch it out. Put the 3 on there, so that'll take out the 2. We can put the 2 in storage. Alright, so there goes the 2. Now, look at all those swim bait now. Holy cow, everyone. See all the larger ones now. I'm hoping like salmon will take a swim bait or something. Something large, right? Otherwise, it's going to be impossible to level those. Just thinking out loud. But yeah, a lot of... See, I've got a 1-0 here and a 1-0 here. Alright, we've got a 5 and a 3. I like that. We'll use the 3. Because again, we're going to go for jerkbait. Or I mean, for pike. Popper, I could probably use a 3 too. So it's going to be carrying 3s. I don't need a 2-0. I don't need the 5. But I'll carry it. So there's a 3 of that. We're going to carry a 3 of this too, even though these are smaller. We're going to let those go. Come up here and grab the 3. So now we've got a 3 of a frog, 3 of a popper, right? 3 of a spinner. Let's make sure we grab a 3 of this. We don't want that 6. We want a 3 now. 3 I like because it's nice and silver. All right, so I have 1 of each of these. Now, when we look at spinner bait, I already have the 3. So we have 3 of all of these 5 now, which I'm pretty sure all of them land, plus the swim bait, which is already just on here. Excuse me. And it wouldn't hurt to have a jerkbait 3. We already do. Let's take that 2-0 out for now and just leave this here. And then on the crankbait, I don't want the 5. I don't want the 6. I don't want the 7. Look at all these. I just want the 3. So let's take the 2-0 out. So now we've got 3, 3, 3, 3. Leave my 2-0 for salmon. Haha. Right? Here, hold on a second. Let me get our sound effects going in case someone fun joins. We can have some fun. Welcome to the show, everybody. If you're watching my content after the fact, it's always still fun to watch Bestefar fish. He gets silly. He does. Yeah. Someone to laugh at my jokes. All right. But yeah, we're 3 all the way through here. 3. Yep, all the way through here. Now, we're probably going to end up re-rigging a couple of these. So let's start with the icicle, and let's get the, of course, my big daddy is my GRAR X. We're going to just put him back. All right, he needs, look at that, 45. Yeah, we're going to go to 45. Let's just put the, what should I put on him? None of these threes. More like a spinner five's fine, but I thought yeah, I'll put this on him right here, this 2-0. That way he's ready to do salmon. And where's my spinner 2-0? Do I have that lying around? Let me just check that backpack. I gotta have that. I have a 5 and a 3. So let's get the 2-0 in here. All right, 2-0. All right, so now I have the 2-0, and I would normally use the 2-0 over the spoon. So what I'm probably going to do, guys, just to keep my bait casters happy, I'm going to put the 2-0 spinner on one, right? And put the, so one has a spoon, the other has a spinner, and you know, I can kind of switch between these to do salmon. This one's weaker, of course, but that'll keep my 2-0s attached to my bait casters. This is going to be, of course, reserved for float or spin. You know, of course, I've got that sweet architect. And what we're going to try to do now, since I don't really have a good rod lined up here, is we'll purchase for this, because now I'm rigged up on all 4 other rods. So let's talk to her. Let's see what she's got in the terms of reels for spin. The biggest outside of that, I think, is the Champ. It's a 9.5 with a 7:1 ratio. But see how this one has 10.5 with a 6. So this is actually, the Ruddleflug's a much better reel in terms of drag, in that it has 10% more drag. And it's quite a bit slower to use. It additionally has a larger line capacity. So we're going to put this in place of the old Ruddleflug, you know, the Casio, which I normally use when I'm using a, you know, basically something that's going to catch bass. Something that's small. One moment. I'll advance our song past this weird one. Here we go. Now, so that gives us this guy here. That left the Hund on the Steo. So if we put this on, what do we got? Let's just go look. Let's just go look now that we've got it in our inventory. All right, it's going to go here. It's that 18 kilogram rod, and we're going to try and catch pike with it today, so that we're fishing off the 4 or the 5, right? This is the stronger version. We'll put like the alternative bait here and the primary bait here. But it's again a much weaker rod. It's half the strength of this one right here. But I'm going to use the Ruddleflug, so it's 10.5. All right, and I can use the 7 or the 2 or the 4. We're going to go with the 8. Let's see what this takes. It takes 9, so we're going to use the 8 or the 7.5 here. That's just fine. And then what are we going to use? And I think what we'll do is we'll start with spinner bait 3. And I say that because I did really good with this the first time. And if it gets dark, you might see this sink deeper and go into a place where it might get sturgeon. So now, what do we have over here on the bigger rod? Let's put like a heavier lure. like swim bait would be the one of choice. And I think that one is sitting over on rod 1. It is. So we're going to switch between this rod and this rod today. We'll go ahead and leave this here. This is perfect. That leaves my decent spin rushy over here ready to rock to do deeper fishing for either tiger muskie or pike. So I feel like we're good here, and on five we can, you know, toss it up and drop in jerkbait. Yeah, so I have 3 rods ready to do pike now. Now, let's get out of here and say, okay. Oops, meant not to do that. I meant to just leave the spot. Sorry. Here we go. All right, it's nighttime, so can we configure? Nah, it's not that important. Let's just go back out there now. I was going to look at the handbook and just look at pike now, just to see how we've done in the past, right? Like I do have a diamond pike. And one of my favorite places to go get these is over in warmer water by the Ruby River. Does have traits. Let's check those out real quick. Sun lover. So, you know, we might see more of this at night. And the rest of these are normal. We know what those are. So we might not see too much at night. We'll see what happens over there. It's currently, the clock is backing up because I'm synchronizing with my server. So it's going to be darker a little longer. Why don't we go to where we got some pike last time and see if we can get any? Because it's going to be night. And we'll use spinnerbait. Yeah. And I'm just going to see if I can get him around this bridge. I got him over here the other time. Like I was fishing from that dock over there. But this is such a beautiful spot with the new water. I just want to check it out. And, you know, it just seems like sturgeon would be in here. But see, now we're in the middle. It looks like day. It's getting earlier every moment here. Yeah, now it's 1 p.m. Just landed on 1 p.m. So now, with it being daylight, we can go check out pike. And let's go to what I said the first time. I thought that last time I was down in the dam area, I saw a bunch down here. Let's just run over here because the water is so much warmer. I think you can get them pretty much anywhere in this river. We just got to get a boat out. But let's look in here and see if we see them spawning. And if we do, we'll just drop a line in here real quick too. Because it's kind of deep and easy to pull fish here. Right? Alright, so the first thing we want to try is not a spinner 2-0. My first rod has the swim bait. So let's just do that. It's definitely strong enough to handle what's coming. And we're going to let that sink down and then pull it in slow. Seeing some fish jump. Welcome to the show, viewers. Stop in, say hello. Oh my God, did you see that big muskie jump out there? Wow. All right, we're finally fishing and checking out. Right, we're right by the dam. We're in deep water over here. Fish a little area here, a little bit. See, that's 45 feet deep there. Anyhow, we're working on our challenges now. I'm doing a pike challenge today. Water looks beautiful. We could also run up the river. I know a couple of better pike spots. And we'll do that quickly. I won't fight this spot. I've just remember when I was here looking for Big Larry that I would catch pike here. So I thought we'd stop by as we pass through. Anyhow, to get up where we were talking about pike being, right in here, right in this area, you know, you can get them. So let's just jump up here. Hello, viewers. Welcome to the show. Happy to see you guys. What you up to? We're gonna go get some pike. Oh, look at this water. It's beautiful. There we go. Look at that. That is just so gorgeous. We're going to go right over here at this island that I'm looking at, kind of at a side angle here with the view. Right over here, this island. And we're going to start just fishing right here and just cast straight out towards the island, and then we'll move in. Oh, let's move in a little closer. Want to be able to get close to the shore. All right, let's just start here. We're going to start with my big rod and my big lure first. And I'm just hoping we can get pike here. It's a 7-1 gear ratio though, so it's a bit quick. So I don't go beyond one by. And we'll get the stink off the boat hopefully and get started. Kind of came over here thinking this would be a better place to get them. The water's warmer. And we're on early today by a couple hours or more, by like 4 hours. Wanted to play. I was playing golf earlier today. All right, nothing that first go. Remember, I can only have silvers and better now. So I'm not fishing for bronzies anymore. I've gone up to a pretty good sized hook. It's a 3. So it's a 3 swim bait. Nothing on a couple of first pulls here. Let's move the bait up, the boat up a little bit. Just get a little bit closer to the top of this little hump of the land here. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Well, everybody, I forgot to fish because I was mesmerized. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Gotta keep that pole going. There's a nice one in the water right in front of me here. See that? Hard to say what size they are at that point, though. Starting to get enough confidence that they're not in the water. I can press a few weights. Stretch. Make them prove me wrong. But yeah, this is only swim bait too, and I gotta be where they are, so I'm gonna keep looking. If we keep struggling, what we'll do is we'll switch then to rod 4. It's a little weaker rig up, obviously. So rod 4 has spinner bait, and let's just check its size. It's a 3. Okay. We're going to do the same thing. We'll just cast it in all directions, see how it does. And this one has a much better gear ratio. It's a lot slower. It's a 6-1 instead of a 7. Look, there's a nice one right there in front of me there, right by the boat. But we'll see if this attracts the fish differently. Right? I can get away with speeding it up a little bit now, because I'm not so fast out the gate. I had a lot better with this closer to the original outpost. I leveled up this 3-0 spinner bait there. I was getting tiger muskies. Just feels good to be fishing out here Ah ha ha! I was lifting weights with my other arm. I did that with my left hand. I did. Anyways, we got a nice little rushy reel on this this Architect rod now, and it's a better fit. It's got 10 drag and 5 strength. Here's our first pike. It looks like a pike anyways at first glance. Here we go. Oh, it's a muskie. Look at that. Look at that big muskie, yo. Very nice. Muskie hitting on the spinnerbait. Oh, there's a nice hit right away. And what's fun, this is a good, fair game rig up in a way, unless I get a big one on, I guess. Cause see how it, you know, I'm at 30% tension, and it still runs up into the red nicely. So you know, you're not too under or over rigged, at least for what you've caught. It's nice. These are getting a little bit tired. They come in. There we go. There's a nice little silver pike right there. See, that spinnerbait size 3 works really good in here on these. Now, I'm gonna keep on it while that spinnerbait's hot for sure, because I need 13 of these. So what we want to do is just press through and see how we do. Hey, my 2 viewers, if you're out there listening to me, we have ads coming in 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Just a heads up. Fish this spot a lot. Let that spinnerbait drop down. Leave this on 2x and see how it goes. Small little pike just dashed in front of me. Bestefar will take a super short intermission while the ads are on so that we don't miss any time together. Really appreciate everybody jumping on. Just hanging out, chilling. We're doing pike. I'm in the Ruby River head right below that big island. It's where the gold challenge is for pike, I think, or where it used to be, right? Like, and I just don't remember now, but it's kind of a fun spot. And I've got multiple ways to catch them, and this is probably the best rig up for it, but we'll see how it goes. See, I've got a spinnerbait coming right at the surface now. Anyways, we are 45 seconds from ads. So Bestefar is going to get us ready for a quick commercial break. So bear with me, everybody. I'll hit the little boys' room and time myself to intermission perfectly with these ads. If you guys hang on with me here, we'll see you on the other side. Stay with us. Oh, hey, first time chatter Osbia, I'll be right back with you. I'll post your pin. I'll pin your thing and I'll be right back with you. Be right back. Yeah, you heard it. Be right back. Here we go. All right. Thank you, everybody. We're going to answer that question now that we've got it. So, thank you for the question, first time chatter. Welcome to the show, Osbia, first off. Yep, welcome to the show. So, the question is, how's the fishing? And I'll start with where I'm at is either hit or miss here. I get pikes all through here, but right now it's feeling a little hit or miss because I'm fighting the occasional tiger muskie, and I just got on, so I don't really have a good feel for how it's going, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's going to be going good. You'll have to tell me where that brown or that diamond brook trout was caught. You can certainly submit that to my Discord, right? If you look on the Twitch panel, there's a link right there to my Discord. You can join right there and submit that to me, and we'll have a look right here on the show. Cool? How's that sound? Awesome. Love it. Thanks for the questions. Yeah. We have so much fun on this show. We do. We do. Anyways, back to the pike. So, we're going to just stick this spot out. We're out here fishing right now with, it's It's kind of the first time I've used a big spinnerbait to fish for pike. I'm normally using jerkbait or swim bait. But, but now that we have large ones here, because we've had the tackle improvements come in, and I get to stare at this beautiful water, you're seeing imBestefar do a few things differently than he would normally do, and I'm trying an old spot to see if it's still good. Sound good? That's kind of where I'm at. So I don't know what's going to work and what's not going to work all the time, and we're kind of playing it out. I just saw a burbot in the water, for example, right there. That's a bottom feeder. What do you know about all the filth that's going on here, huh? There goes a pike running. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The diamond brook trout. Nice. I do not have a brook trout yet. Keyword there is yet. Anyhow, this is all fine. I don't mind casting in all directions out here in this Ruby River. It's good stuff. Definitely seeing him in the water. Rocking out. Rocking out and fishing on a Saturday. Life is good. Seeing golds picked up. And I'm only fishing for silvers and up, so it's a little different for me now. I'm going to pick up my speed now to 3 and see if that changes matters. I have faith in this spinnerbait doing good. Oh, look at that strike right at the very tail end of that. I got to go back for that guy. He's right by the boat. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. We got him back. We got you back. Kind of looks like a muskie. We'll see. We'll see. Come here now. Yeah, there we go. See what I mean? We're getting muskies too. And that's just as well, right? Good fishing. Because it's counting against my any category, but I was hoping I'd get, I'd slay some pike too, and hopefully we will. I'm going to leave that at 3 and charge it in and see if I can lure those guys in hard. And then hopefully I'll see it and then do my best to just give it a quick slowdown near the boat. Anyways, Osby is saying, caught it above the bottom left lake in that small stream that runs around to the big waterfall just above the first bridge. Yeah, good stuff. What did you have on that for a lure or for a bait? What'd you do there is the question. Nothing on that. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. Sure appreciate it. going to try 3-by. It just feels better. It feels a little bit better when she's quick and I see that charge come in. But the water's murky. It's hard to see. A 3-spinner. Yeah. See, and I'm using 3 right now, too. What we're seeing, I guess, is where I'm expecting to end up using 3 everywhere. I say probably orid trout, probably brown trout, probably, like you just said, brook. You know, you can progress them as you see, as you need. But I don't know. When I fished Norway so hard, I ended up fishing silvers and up. When I fished GRR at the start, long before we had all these additions, I was a lot more apt to go to the smallest one up because I was leveling up all and mastering everything. But yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. Scooter Simpson's on again. Good to see you, little man. What's up? Always good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Got your ears on. Good to see you. But yeah, we were just having a chat about using 3-spinner and 4 and 5 and progressing it as you see the fish come in. And everybody gets a little nook. I just find that when I'm really comfortable with the incoming rate, you know, how well you're fishing, I aim for silvers and up. I try to. And then I try to get a good rig up for that matches kind of a decent amount of XP. But admittedly, I'm 72. I don't need much. So it's really about having fun at this point for Bestefar, and I can just demonstrate how to do stuff. Have fun. Fish with a whole lot less expectation and a whole lot more heart. How about that, everybody? Yeah. Because I've caught every fish in the game now. And I'm happy to just share what I know about catching them. It's fun. I'm going to let that sink down a little bit. Look at that, guys. That's like 30 feet deep. It's deep over there on that side. Anyways, what are y'all up to, everybody's? I just met Scooter just like yesterday. He was asking me console questions, I think, if I can remember correctly. We're also going to switch this out. Now I want to try to, we'll put the stale on and we'll see. I think it's rigged up for jerkbait or something. We'll see. We'll try that next. And I'm going to keep switching them up every other one or so that we can really, you know, use all the bait types and lure types that we've got advantage to us. I'm rigged up 3 ways now. I have 3 spin rods going. Oh, look, I got one right by the boat. Notice no strike indicators. Still got it. Nicely done. Looks like we have a small pike maybe. But it does look like a tiger. Honestly, it does. Oh, good. Good on PC. Good. I just didn't remember. Scotty boy. I'm another Scott. I know what you mean, Mr. Simpson. All right, last pull with this lure. We're going to switch it out after this. We've got it. This is a spinnerbait. This is a 3 spinnerbait I'm using. And I do like it. It's can be handy because it'll catch either muskie or, of course, pike. And both seem fairly closely aligned. The muskies are gorgeous. Both fight hard. Yeah, welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to your afternoon. We're just chilling. It's nice to have you. Feel free to sit on the chat. I'm fishing a little bit slow, I guess. Plenty of time for questions and discussion. Don't be afraid to reach out. It's what the show's about. It's a lot of times I'm actually fishing with viewers. Serious. Because many viewers are good friends and we've been fishing a lot. I'm going to leave that on 2 for the pull. I was going to switch it out. Let's do it after this one. Give us a little bit more music. Just a little. Oh, there's a nice smack. Guess we'll leave that spinnerbait on. You can't take it off if it's getting fish. That's how I roll. All right, this is another muskie though. All good. Beautiful looking fish. You can see I'm just cranking that spinnerbait. All good. All good. All good. And what do I have on that 5th rod? I have what looks like a jerkbait. Yep. 3. See, and we just came off that 3 spinnerbait, and when we started with 3 swim bait. This rod, and this rod. These are my bait casters, these 2. These are my spin rods, these 3. 1, 4, and 5. 18, 35, and 30. So I'm wanting to use 4, which is why I'm, and what's been working is this spinnerbait. So I'm getting the best XP on 4. Anyways, but I've been messing around with wanting to try these other baits, other lures, ultimately. And this is one of my favorite rods. It's just overly rigged for what we're doing. The Steo. And it has a super slow hunt, but that's fun. I can keep the lure down real easy with this one. For slow lure, this is a good rig up. It's heavy. Yeah. Hey. All right, let's move that up. See, it's interesting to me. I've been struggling now. In my mind, the 2 places I see myself struggling lure-wise are the heavy ones, like swim bait and jerk bait. Both haven't done very well today. And that super light, fluffy spinner bait did really well. But see, this is only the first time I'm bringing it in. So let's give it a couple more. It does sink nicely, but, gotta deliver, yo. Jerkbait's number 2 preference. See, so the first 2 baits that I'm using, or lures that I'm using, aren't hitting. And, well, I don't know. It also might mean that I need to move for the pike, too. Hello. Right? And we can certainly do that. There's no reason that you have to stay here. Out in the middle is actually a wonderful spot. It's a great diamond spot, from what I understand. I think Kill Cam Dan told me that. It's out where you get Big Larry. It's also a little easier to fish, but it's nice to get one right here by the boat. Look at that. Smacked me right in the face there. Let's see what we get here. So this is the jerkbait. Second pull on the jerkbait yields results. I'm expecting either, a pike or a muskie. Hopefully a pike. Looks like a pike. Or a muskie, sorry. Dang. All I'm getting is muskie. So what I want to do is just, I don't know, keep isolating what the diff is. It's nice to be getting the muskies though, I'll be honest. Puts a smile on my face. Because it's the new fish. There we go. All right, look at that guy taking a little bit of line. I leave the tension at 30 for that reason, just so I can see what the size feels like. Welcome to the show, viewers. It's a pike muskie fest at the moment. And this was caught. This one here will be brought in. I'm using that 5th rod. So this is my jerk bait. We've tried 3 different ways to get muskie and pike today. First was swim bait. Second was, of course, the spinner bait, the big fluffy flurry fluttery. And then this last one is jerkbait. They're all 3. And so it's kind of fun. I'm switching between 3 rods and 3 rod reel speeds to do this while I stay sort of in the same place. We're over here in the Ruby River. Right over here. Not far from this zone end. My good friend Dennis is nearby. Dennis hails from Canada. He's mon ami. Oui. He speaks French. Look at this though. We're bringing this guy in. I expect it to be like a big silver. And I say silver for sure, right? Because I'm using a 3 hook. These are big, big lures. Look how beautiful that water is, everybody. Hey, I love the water. I do. It's very soothing. Yep. Yeah, look at that. I got a smile on my face. Welcome to the show as well, a dear friend from Sweden. Raising her mind. And he submitted lots of photos for today's discovery moment. We'll get to that a little bit later into the show. But I'm certain that we have lots of pictures from him today. Yep, we do. Anyways, what does Bestefar have on the line here? I'm hearing a boat. There's a boat nearby. Check it, man. I got something real happy here on the line. Here we go. It's going to be a big muskie, I think. Yep. Big muskie, 15-pounder. All good. Who has landed nearby? Check it out, everybody. Welcome to the show. Good friend Dennis showed up. He's 74 now. So we all got level set. I've only been able to get 1 level in. He's already gotten 3 in. 3. You stud over there. You're a stud. Yeah. That's what I say. Good to see you, old man. We're just doing pike and muskies. I need pike. I do. I think my challenge is for pike, right? Like I have only gotten one, but I mean they're just coming in, so I don't mind. It's all good. Did you want to go somewhere else for these though, Dennis? Do you have a better spot? He probably does. He's over here telling me yes. He's gotten in his boat. So what I'm gonna do is follow him. Watch this, everybody. This is the silent language of boating with your buddy who speaks French Canadian. Let's roll. All right, let's do this. Now, I did mention that I like to fish in the center of this big lake, right? But I normally am fishing for Big Larry out here, and I've ended up catching pike as a result of that. That's how I know they're out here too. But yeah, Dennis has been fishing hard because he's got a lot of levels on me now. Look at that. All right, so what we're gonna do now is the same thing. We're just gonna fish for the same thing. I went back to that first rod. It's my big icevogel. It's got a swim bait on it. Look how deep we are, guys. It's over 100 feet deep here. So just get it deep and bring it in at this point. And I gotta go back to 1X because I'm sitting on that 7 by now. And it looks like we have a third boat coming in, everybody. Look at Brazen Her Mind joins the show. There he is, right there. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. He's gonna do a loop. Here we go. Good job, buddy. Good to see you, my man. Oh, I almost got that guy right there, and then I, of course, cast it and it hit your head over there. I almost got that guy. Good to see you, Brazen Her Mind. Oh, and we did get him, yeah. All right, all right. Hey, we got a new follower, everybody. Jacko the Dad is following. Hold on, I'll give you the appropriate thank you. I got a fish on the line. All right. Bestefar finally gets a pike. Yep. So, this is kind of funny. I mean, it's funny too because, you know, my boys over there, they're seeing me fish this spot up here, just above, right? They're like, hey, Bestefar, come over here, right? So they come out of nowhere, join me and say, fish over here, and I get my first pike. Yeah, it's okay. Again, the show's not just about Bestefar. It's about you guys, the viewers. So just one whole moment, and I'm going to say thank you to Jack. Hey, Jack, thanks for joining. We've got a super fun, crazy crew. It's always this random, chaotic, collection of crazies that get on, and we have a super good time helping each other figure out where to go and what to do. So thanks for joining in. Really appreciate it, buddy. Right there, man. Right there. Much appreciate. Much appreciate. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Really appreciate the follow. Anyways, Jacko. I love that name, Jacko. Jacko the Dad. Because I'm a Bestefar. Bestefar means grandpa, by the way. I'm grandpa. It's completely true. So check it out. Here's what I think is happening. If you look to my right, Brazen Ermine is probably jigging with a shad. And he's probably looking for burbot, maybe? I don't know. It's possible. I know there's burbot deep, but he's jigging over there. He's jigging over there. That's what he's doing. But yeah, Jacko says, hey, man, no worries at all. I'm sure we was in the same lobby before. Could be wrong. You know what? We could have been in the same lobby and would never know. Right? Yeah, I hear you, my man. But it's really nice to see you join the show. Really appreciate it. We got time for questions. We got time to have fun. We do. And the viewership is really growing. It's really been kind of just tapping into a number of different audiences too, because I've been playing golf and I've been playing American Truck Simulator 2. But a lot of people are coming out of the woodwork now to fish now that we got this neat evolution update out, and I just think it's great. I do. Big cheers. Yep. That's what I have to say. I'm not having a ton of luck with this swim bait, I'm going to point out. Yeah, the angler community on Twitch is awesome. And it's really awesome, not just on Angler, but on the Hunter. On Hunter Call of the Wild, right? Like that community is probably 10 times the size. I don't know. It's big. Look, see that fish is chasing that right there. 7X is almost too fast. Watch that guy chasing that come in. I'm like, get it. Anyways, yeah, the entire community for the Apex product line and Expansive World line is a good group of people for sure. Because I'm a big follower of Tipsy and of iBuy Premiums, right? And I watch all their shows, watch all the stuff they play, and I'm a big fan, especially, iBuy is just amazing shot, and so's Tipsy. And I've been fishing with Tipsy, right? Like he's like my Tipsy, I pray to you, that kind of guy, right? FPS, Tipsy FPS, and he's awesome, man. He's been giving me good pointers and just everything. So I've actually fished with him as well. I've been giving him a fish pointer or two, but yeah, it's awesome. So anyways, the community is fantastic, and I could not say more about it other than just I love you. Thank you so much, everybody. Good group of peeps. That's my roots from. My first game I played, the first game I streamed is Call of the Wild the Angler. Yep, 100% true. And I got to get off this swim bait if it's not going to deliver. But I'm vibing hard today. I'm going to turn the tunes up just a little more. Yeah. Can still hear the water though, so I'm good. Yeah, me too. I know what you mean, Jacko. My kids are dogs these days. Because my kids are making kids. That's because I'm a bestefar. It's true. Norwegian grandpa. Living in the United States. Married to a French Canadian. Yep. Sacre bleu! Anyways, Dennis, my good buddy over here to my left, he hails from Canada too. And then Brazen Ermine off to my right hails from Sweden. It's true. And they regularly get on the show just to fish with me and help me along, add humor value, occasionally correct me or remind me to check Discord or whatever, right? Like they're just good supporters of the show, and I really love having them around. They're buddies. They're fishing buddies. And that's how we fish. We don't really get on each other much. It's really slightly competitive, if you know what I'm saying. But shit, these guys are so good. They fish so much more than Bestefar, because I got to do the production, yo. So regularly, it's all about their pictures. Yeah! Old man, jealous. Yeah, all that. Let's get off this. This swim bait, no more swim bait. All right, let's go immediately. Let's go immediately to our lowest rig. We've got a spinner bait on there. We're just gonna let it drop and run. Just the same place. Look at that water. It's mesmerizing. Now, I don't think we need to put spinner bait too deep. We just need to keep it below the surface. And now I'm on the rush. Oh, we get a hit right away. Look at that. See, that's what you got to do, everybody. You got to believe you can make a decision and go with something new. Anyways, and while I'm at it, hold on, while I'm catching this fish even, we're going to have a moment. Yeah, got to have a moment. Because, later Crystally has followed, and again, I'm so appreciative. These follows are super helpful to Bestefar. I'm really growing my network and what kind of content I've been creating, and I'll share, right? It's hold by for golf. It's hooked by for fishing. It's hauled by for American Truck Simulator, right? All fun stuff. We have so much fun on the show, and these followers really make it possible for Bestefar to do all this. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining my collection of craziness. That's later Crystally, everybody. Big round of applause. Yeah, meanwhile, I have to catch a fish. All right, here we go. Really nice of you to jump on, Crystally. And again, my show, I have one word. You ready for it? Ready? Inclusivity. Yep. The show's about not just Bestefar, but it's about hooking fish with friends, hauling loads with friends, holing golf shots with friends. I played golf with Stevie this morning. I fished with him maybe a little bit later today, right? This is a super fun group. And I'm really fortunate. I've been in the Call of the Wild, the angler community for a long time now. And I've been admiring many of these guys from afar, right? On the public Discord. They eventually see my show. Hi, fish right there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get it right there. Come on. Anyways, I think I love these guys as much as they love coming on the show and hanging out and changing the direction of things, right? Like, we go get the legends. Say, I got you. I got you. I got you. Right there. He jumped by the boat. I picked him right up, right there. Yes, sir. Anyways, man, it is a fun group, and so I just want to, again, congratulate all my first-timers, because it's such a big deal to keep growing the group. And, taking what's interesting to each of us and sharing it. We've got a public Discord. Make sure to go check that out. It's linked off the header on my Twitch panel. We're taking pictures of RC cars, cooking, fishing. A cool truck would be nice, right? Like, because I'm playing American Truck Simulator. There goes a really nice one right under my feet right there. Anyways, I'm loving this small rig up, and I'm loving the big Rushy on there. See how I've got the Rushy 9.5 or 10.5 on there versus the Champ? It's a slower reel, and I think it does a better job. Hey, well, Crystally, make sure to send me a note and check my schedule. I haven't really got a good convoy partner, and other than Adversatile, And I haven't seen Colasi for a while. I hope to see him soon. Here comes a hit. Yeah, let's go. Anyways, I can use more haulers, right? So make sure to check my schedule for when we can do some hauling. I'd love to do some hauling with you. And I'm generally rigged up for the heavy load now, mostly. And I'm slightly slow, right? But that's all good. Anyways, we're really making good headway now on the quantity for the day. Let's have a quick peek. We've only gotten a couple of pike, but I'm slaying the rest of them are muskies. Like when you look at my handbook and do the latest catches, you know, it's not a sad day, you know. I mean, it's only the one gold, and that was last night, I think, right? So this is all today, because I ended hard last night on that gold and kept it off for a while. But no, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Well, we'll get you back out there later. You know, I think that the early release was what it is. Like a lot of games at early release, it had a few issues, but it has come so amazingly far. Make sure you get it updated, reinstall, and you know, come back and come fish with me. I promise you, the experience will feel different now that there's different gear options, different progression, different ability to get money, way more stuff in the game for you fish-wise here in this first reserve. And of course the console release is coming, so the community's growing. Guys, it's a neat time. So I couldn't encourage it any more than what I've been doing. Big, strongest advocate. Love the game. Bestefar loves it. That's why I play so much, right? Yeah. I don't want to share how many hours Bestefar has. It's not right. But that's all good. That's all good. So what do you use the MyToby eye tracker for? What does that really do for you? I've often wondered. Let that sink down a little bit. It's dubstep and pike. Thanks for jumping on, everybody. Just putting my stream manager up finally, because we've got a lot of us. Or more of us, I should say, right? And it's nice to see how many we got going. Welcome to the show. Oh, look at that. Brasiner Mine just threw that right down my throat. That was awesome. It just about hit me. Anyways, he's floating right underneath me to my left. There's his float. He's probably trying to get my attention. Here, let me just cast this right through your skull. Anyways, I'm doing pull fishing. He's doing a little bit of float. And, yeah. So here's how it works. I got a really good question, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this in and help. Because I got 11 people viewing right now, and I really want to, you know, help you guys see what the show's really all about. So, you know, when I first started playing, guys, Here, I'll turn the music down just slightly. There was so much to do. I could just go fish and we'd get viewers, but now that the game's matured and Bestefar's characters matured, the game's so much more about getting people out here together and exploring kind of what to do. So the question came in from Jack, hey, can I add you in game? First question. And then can I just come out and fish? The answer is, ready? Yes. The answer to the second question is yes. How do I do that? Well, here, let's get back to the live scene, and I'll show you what I mean, brother. I'll show you what I mean. I think it's right here. Right here. There's my Apex Connect right there. It's imBestefar pound 99999, like, right? 4 nines. So go ahead and friend me in game. Come back to stream chat and tell me you've done that so that I can go do a pending request, right? So I accept the friend request. You can then join our server. You can then just get on your boat and say, where are you, Bestefar? Oh, well, we're out here. And I'll be yellow to you, and you'll come out and fish with us. Yeah, that's how it works. And that's all these guys have done, too. So come on out. Come fish with us. We're rigged up right now. If you want to fish burbot at night, you can, right? So have maybe a float with some cheese and leech, but be ready to sink that deep. But then, of course, we're just doing tiger muskie and pike. So whatever, right? Whatever you got, you're welcome on the show. So that's the answer to the question. That was a good question, right? Yeah. Right. That is how you get on the show. I'm such an idiot. I'm just crazy enough to do this crazy show. It's fun. But these guys are such good fishermen. Oh my gosh, go check the public Discord for anything from Dennis here on my left or anything from Brazener Mine on my right. Serious. Go look at the shit they're pulling in. It's incredible. I can't keep up anymore, so I'm just the old man of the lake now. I'm just the old man of the lake. And I'm having so much fun, so I hope everybody realizes that I mean well. And I can probably outfish you. You just don't believe it. Yep. That's all right. I just don't care about the results as much as you. All right, what do we got here? All right, this looks like another. Basically all I'm getting is muskies for the most part on this spinnerbait. So what I want to do now. So welcome to the show, Stevie. By the way, for those that don't know, Stevie kicked my ass today on PGA Tour. He did. And not in a bad way, only like by 3 strokes or whatever. But he is so good. I mean, so good that his gear like outdrives me by 75 yards. And he just gave me a really good schooling of where I'm going to be when my gear gets better. And I had a great time playing with him. It's the stream I had earlier today, and I really enjoyed it. Stevie's on the show. So Jacko, you're like, hey, come on into the show. Hey, Stevie, come out and fish with us, buddy. Where did Dennis go? Anyways, Dennis might have had to leave, yo. Anyways, all good. You know I love him. But yeah, people coming and going. It's a little bit upside down right now. I'm going to switch out this spinner bait. I think we're going to switch to... I don't know. We got to think about what's gonna slay pike out here. But yeah, Stevie is a legend, and he's such a legend that he barely beat Bestefar. Anyways, I fell in love with Stevie back when he was just on the public Discord, and then I started watching him fish. Yeah. He's like, oh, I could have had that. He's over there saying in the game chat, get bigger gear. Yeah. You wait until I have that same drive. And I'm hitting wedge into every green, buddy. And you saw the potential. I've had the game 5 days, maybe. Anyways, all good. We're kicking each other's ass, and it's awesome. And we love it. Anyways, I just lost Stevie, or Brazen Hermione. He's probably going to go get some gear. I've got some more boats arriving to my right. Welcome to your Saturday episode of Hook Buy, and it looks like we're going to have some new hook buyers, because Dennis is back, and I know Brazen Hermione will be back, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get Jacko the Dad on, right? First time viewer getting on the show. And what we'll do, hopefully, and here it is, friend request just came in. Look at that. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Right there from, oh, this is Nightmare SE, by the way, and Wen Dogs. I got to accept theirs. There we go. I accepted all of them. All right. Let's see what we can do to bring in a few pike while we wait. I do want to switch out that lure, though. I keep promising to do that. Let's go from that now to this, which is, of course, the jerk bait, you big jerk. Oh, this thing's heavy and big, but I feel like, when you're out here, you've got to try all the bait types if you're not getting, fish after pike after pike after pike. So just be willing to try them all. And, of course, you can just re-rig. I just happen to have 3 spin rods out today, so I've left them all in a state that I can put my favorites on 3 of each and just switch out which rod I'm using. Anyways, what am I fishing for today? That's a good question, Stevie. We're fishing for either tiger, muskie, or pike. I need pike for the challenge, but I'll be honest with you, I don't need many. I think I need 4 and I'll be done. I do, and I need golds after that. That's it. So, at the moment, we're fishing for what's in the Ruby River. You can come out to the Ruby River. It's got burbot. It's probably got walleye deep, although I don't know that. But we know it has tiger muskie, and we know it has pike. We know it has bass. See, I'm not getting nothing on the jerk bait. That'd be very interesting if I don't. I'm only going to give it a couple of casts. If it doesn't come up with anything, what we'll do is switch it out and go to another rod. It's that simple. And that's just to keep it going. I'm going to let that sink down, though, a little bit. But yeah, welcome to your Saturday, everybody. We're looking at 4 p.m. almost. Getting close to the 4 p.m. timeline here in Seattle. It's starting to cool off. We've got fall weather coming. There he is right in front of us is Jack the Dad. Jacko the Dad. Jacko the Dad right there, everybody. And he's got a Twitch TV handle, which means he's a streamer, so he's going to become an instant friend. Yeah. So let's give a big shout out to Jacko the Dad. Hey, there's nothing wrong with allowing everybody in. The show's all about inclusivity, even if people are a little bit nutty-o. I mean, if I can handle my crazy moderators, both Nordle and Monster Cat, I can handle anyone. Yeah. But welcome to the craziness, Jacko, that is the Hooked By show. I'm going to quickly get off this jerk bait. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Check it out. He's got himself the super sweet. It looks like he's the park ranger over there. Yeah. He's got the park ranger outfit going. And the dark pants and the sweet hat. Look at you. You guys are both pretty hot looking. I like you both. Good looking gentlemen. Oh, look at that right in front of me. Anyways, we're going to go back to that first rod. Okay. Switch it back up. Go to swim bait. And let's just see how we do. Oh, man. So you had the pink on, and I was going to see it, and you got a moment to get on the show, and like you forgot your makeup or whatever, right? So you quickly changed your clothes. I don't understand the issue, Jacko. You should just feel free to come as you are, okay? Because we love everybody. Everybody's welcome in this show. Except for, you know, occasionally when I'm grumpy. I'm not welcome at that point. Yeah, that's less fun. Yeah, they do, because they love you, Stevie. We all love you, Stevie. We do. See, Stevie, here's why I love Stevie. I show up to play golf with Stevie. I go outside, I put my machine on intermission. I come back, and Stevie's logged in, right, to my private room. I gave him the key, right? And who shows up on the game? This sweet-looking girl in yoga pants. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Serious. What was that? What was that, Stevie? How was I supposed to focus with that going on? That was amazing. Seeing that little yoga pant thing hit the ball 380 yards. Are you kidding? It's just what it is. It's just what it is. And look, they're jumping right in front of me, so let's just get busy. Yeah, Stevie, we do. We do all love you, buddy. It's that Scottish accent. We picked that up that I just saw right there, right? That was like pro. Let's go. Let's go. Fish on. Fish on is right. Yeah. I'm ready for Stevie's sarcasm. He can hit the ball a country mile. A country mile. For sure. Oh, look at that fish right there in the water. Right there. Right by me there. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. So a bunch of us are getting out here now. And we're slamming. We're slamming. We've got like 4 fishermen out here. We're doing pike. We're doing muskies. And you can get bass here. And at night you can do burbot. Right there, look, right there, it's too fast for him. See that? He can't get it! Oh. So, here's the lesson, everybody. We're going into the room. Bestefar, blow a gasket. Okay. So here's the problem. You just watched Bestefar bringing up that fish, and he's sitting there trying to chase it, right? I'm using a 7:1 gear ratio, so it's the fastest ratio possible, and I'm on 1X, and a muskie can't catch it if he's swimming up at the same time as switching forward. So you're kind of screwed. You're kind of screwed. That's it. That's it. There's no fix. Get them earlier in the catch cycle, or use a slower reel. Right? There's your tip. Makes me mad that it doesn't catch it. Makes me mad because he chased it the whole time. Anyways, just sharing a little bit of love. All right, here we are, everybody. Should I change my reel speed? Because I want to use that 3 right there. It was going to catch that fish. So let's just switch things up a little. Let's take that 3 off. Sorry, dorkage. And let's just replace it with a frog so that we don't use that reel ever again. Okay? If I see that frog, all we do is run. If we see that frog, all we do is run. All we do is run. All we do is run. Why are we running? We're running from the 7-1, everybody! Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I just can't get off my point, can I? All right, so back to the fourth rod. We're gonna switch that spinnerbait out because all it's getting is the muskie, which is fine. We just need pike. So we're gonna put that 3 on this rig up now. Again, the smaller rig up. We're gonna try to not get upset or violent or say I got a dime yesterday on this config or whatever it is. Right? It's okay, Bestefar. I've been laughing at myself for a while. Oh no, Stevie, I know. Oh. So, you guys, I'd be out here fishing, doing my own thing, and Stevie would be halfway across the map and he'd be saying, F you, sunfish! Just like that. F you, green sunfish from hell. He wouldn't say the swear word. He would leave the shortened acronym, and then, he would he'd rage quit for 15 minutes, and he'd come back. Oh, it was awesome. We love you, Stevie. We do. But you have every right to be frustrated. You know why? Because Bestefar can't catch him either. So good luck, buddy. Good luck. I know what I can and can't do, and I need to be guided if I'm going to be catching those. Even Bestefar needs to be guided. Anyways, it's just funny, and that's how it is out here, and that's why the show isn't about me anymore, right? It's about you guys too, because honestly, it's getting a lot harder. There's a lot more fish, and the water looks fantastic, and you get distracted, and look, Stevie's fishing for yellow perch gold right there. Got one. Nice job there, Stevie. Anyhow, the show gets super fun and crazy with this many people going, and it's just a fun group. So anyways, I'm on the slower 6-1 now. And I'm right in the sweet spot of 2x. Oh no, ads, everybody. We're going on intermission. All right. Thank you for hanging out during those ads. I went outside and checked on the dogs. All right. Since that time, we've got a special new guest. Jacko the dad saw us on and decided to go update the game, and bam, he's out here fishing with imBestefar. Just want to say thanks. Yep, right there. Dennis moved over. And, you know, we did have Brazener Mine here, but it's very late for him. Very late. And I'm certain that we've got some pictures to go through from him as well. So maybe while I've got a good 10 viewers on, guys, let's check the Discord. How do you get the Discord, everybody? Well, you check imBestefar's Twitch panel, and you'll see a link to go join it. Now, let's see. We got through these yesterday. So where are we now? We're right about here at the 4 o'clock time or so. I'm going to start here. This is Brazener Mine yesterday afternoon, picking up pike. And this is a lake. I'm going to show you the lake. He got those in a neat spot because we were fishing right up here where this waypoint is. In this lake for those. It's full of lily pads all through here. And you can get pike and muskie in here. And that's where we were yesterday when he did that fish. That is right here. Yeah, good job, buddy. Good job. And he did get his first diamond shovel-nose sturgeon as well. And I think it beats I have one that was 4.25. I can't remember. It doesn't matter for imBestefar, but definitely a big diamond. Good looking fish right there. Here's the full view. Look at that. I love this. Look at that fish. That's the brand new shovel nose, everybody. Now, here's Dennis with the gold chub, right? That's how you get your gold coins right there. Catch the golds. Good job, Dennis. We got the gold mountain whitefish from Brazener Mine. We got, of course, a gold or a trout, right? Both these guys are cranking them out. Good stuff. Good stuff. And that's what we got for today. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Now, Jacko, all you got to do is submit pictures to my Discord buddy. We take pictures for food and fishing and hauling on ATS. And, you know, we've got golf pictures on PGA, although very few have come in because I've only got a couple of players. But here on Call of the Wild, we'll take a ton too, and there's a section there for you to submit pictures there as well. So if you really want to see your stuff shown on the show, feel free to send them on in. That's that moment. All right, let's get that 3 going. This is the lure that I want to fish with to get them. And I'm going to explore fishing a little deeper and bring them in on a 2 since I've got this slower rushy reel now. You saw me complain about the fast speed on the Pure Champ. But that sure makes catching bigger fish nice. Notice how he took a big old smack right away. Gonna put that tension up a little bit. Oh, what the hell, I'll leave it at 30. All right, here we go. Fish on, fish on. We like it to see it take line. Good to see you're still here, Brazener Mine. Don't know where you went. All good, buddy. I showed all your fish pics. Yeah, Stevie in his yoga pants today. That was a funny moment for us, for sure. He kept saying, "Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me." Right? Like, it was fucking hilarious. Right during my golf swing. "Stop looking at my butt." Like, dude, you wore the yoga pants. You look fucking amazing. Anyways, there's a nice 15-pounder right there. Look at that. That's a gorgeous muskie right there. Love it. Love it. Look at that big smile. That's some happiness right there. And that's got to be getting close to a gold, because that's good size. But I'll be honest with you, I'm wondering if the muskie ate all the pike up, because I'm not seeing the pike that I would expect to see here. It's just where we are. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Another strike. Gotta go. I don't know where you're at, Dennis, or where you went, but I'm still slaying it over where I'm at, or at least I'm doing well. I like this rushy reel too. It's a 9.5. So strength of 5, line strength, or excuse me, tension strength of 9. And once again, it's like the pike have just all swam for sanctuary, because all I'm getting are muskie. This is clearly where I should have come the other day to get muskie! Anyways, all good. It's completely all good, because I think everybody's still trying to get a good feel for where everything is now. And it might be that there's new places we'll find pike, right? And so that's kind of the exercise now, as we, as a big community, just rediscover some of the wonderfulness that is GRR. And that's totally true. Yeah. For sure. I like that the swim bait's picking up fish. We've got one off to my left. Got one straight ahead. Probably taking a hit here. Yep. I saw it run through the water a little bit. Taking a little bit of line. Going to give us a little more volume on that music. Yeah. I command you, pike. Show yourself. Certainly not going to be this time. Maybe it is. Kind of hard to tell. It looks like vertical stripes, or it's going to leave us with a muskie. Anyways, I got Jacko the dad over here to my left, and he's hanging out today. I catch my fish with Jacko dad here today. He's got, you know what I noticed about Jacko, everybody? He's got Bestefar's cleats on. Bestefar loves those, they kind of look like Crocs, I guess. The multicolored Crocs. If you haven't noticed, Bestefar likes color. Hello, he does. He's all in. Because my colors mean inclusivity and spectrum and comfort and rainbow and happiness. So to see somebody else with my boots on made me happy. Best shoes ever. Thank you very much. I'll even give you the long applause for that one. Yep, best shoes ever. I haven't taken them off since I put them on. Anyways, meanwhile, hello there. There's a big one. Look at that, everybody. Whoa, yeah. Let's go. Big old gold tiger muskie. So this is my first gold muskie, and it looks pretty damn big. Let's take a screenshot. Yeah. Nice work, Bestefar. 10,000 almost. Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's nice. That's nice right there. That's nice. All right. Off we go. Fishing with a number 3. We're fishing with swim bait, architect on the minimal rushy kind of reel. It's a good rig up for XP for sure. Because it's an 18 kilogram. Oh, look at that right in front of me. There's another one right there. See that right there? Another one to my right there. Definitely a lot of them in the water. But, again, I'm using a huge lure, so it's going to be silvers and up only. Let's get this moving a little faster, too. Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. This is Hooked By with imBestefar. And it's Hooked By with Jacko the Dad and Brazen Mine and Stevie and Dennis. We're all here. We're all doing the show today. Stevie woke up today. He's like, man, I want to fish. Or maybe I'll see a little on Twitch. He dials up Twitch. He's watching us fish. He's like, hey, man, can I get on the show? And I'm like, yes, yes, yes. That's what I did. It was awesome. And that's some of the fun as I'm meeting a lot of neat people. Check it out. He was having a hard time getting to that, but I did get him. I slowed it down right at the end. Kind of looks like a pike, everybody. Look at that. Is it a pike or is it a muskie? Here's the question. Take a look now. Take a look. Teaser. 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 What do we got? It looks like a pike to me. Come on, it's a pike, everybody. Yeah. No. 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 Right? Like, I mean, totally. It looks like a pike in the water, so much so. But, you know, it's not. You know, I don't know if the shoes include beer or not. That's a good question. And I can't remember what I did to turn these shoes on, you know? That's what she said. All good. imBestefar's just giggly today, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's about 4:15. imBestefar says no to beer, but he says yes to weed. Yep. It's absolutely legal in my state. Legal. Best painkiller ever, ever. All right, everybody. imBestefar's going to start yanking these in a little quicker. Make them work for that. You're going to get my lure, you're going to work. There it is, everybody! Yeah! I totally fooled you. Now, again, what's interesting about all this, you guys, I am not able to catch pike here really easily, right? Like you're seeing imBestefar just go muskie after muskie after muskie. They share the same bait. You know, profile, very much so. So it can be difficult. But I don't mind that I'm catching muskies. Let's have a look at our handbook. Right? So I'm over here catching nothing but this guy, swim bait, jerk bait, spinner bait. Well, yes, we have tried spinner bait. I lied. That's this gold here. But if we look at the pike, where are you, my northern buddy? Where's my pike? Am I blind? Dude! Look at that. They're the same. And then on this side, I could try shad. Shad makes sense. And if I want, look, I could even drop a minnow. Let's do that. Let's drop a minnow and just sit here and get, you know, a little 420, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so hold on. That's a big test for Bestefar. What we're gonna do is let's re-rig the best one for float, because that's just a better rig up for us. We'll use the Architect, we'll use the Rushy, we'll stick with the braided, but we're going to go with the Waggler. We love to get out our little Waggler, you know what I'm saying? But I've got to raise my hook size up. I don't have a 3, so that means, you know, I'm going to drop a minnow with slightly bigger hook. It means we might get bronzes. Big deal. Big deal. All right, let's go. Now, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do, everybody. We're quickly going to say, all right, ads are in 9 minutes. So I'm going to run them right now, go on intermission, do the 420 that I'm deserved, right? Yeah. And we'll be right back. Stay with us and we'll get that next lure moving. Thanks for coming, everybody. Here we go. All right, make sure that ad kicks forward. We'll get ourselves on to intermission. We'll be right back. We're going to turn the boat around so I can watch that sun come up. There's your little sunrise, everybody. Stay with us! how are we? Okay. Here we're back, everybody. Let's change our view. Let's get back out on the water. Let's see who's around us now. We got Jacko still here. I think Brazen Her Mind's nearby. And we're going to try out float now. We rigged up our fourth rod with what looks to be a minnow. And I think the big question is can I get pike on minnow? So let's put this little waggler right out in front of Jacko and see what he does. That's horrible. That's horrible. Anyways, no pun intended. Oh, good, buddy. Oh, he's going to do the same thing. He's getting out his little dropper. He's going to drop it right on me. Short cast it, right click it, buddy. Anyways, we're obviously going to let this soak. Oh, look at that, everybody. Look, I can see in there. I got to take a screenshot of that. Look, I saw a fish. Wow. Whoa, what a neat moment. Did you guys see all that happen just then? Anybody notice what just happened? I'm looking at the water line on his boat. Of course, I got a muskie. Again, we're trying to get a goddamn pike, so I'm now... But it is super easy, you know, you just saw, right? Like I'm rigged up for just drop a minnow out. And I put it right over here, right by this little water line. I zoomed into it, and then I started watching what's in the water on this little crack right here. Because this is the overlay of the water line on his boat, and right now it makes the rest of his boat invisible. You can see pike in there. And, of course, other fish or whatever's in there. So I took a screenshot, and I'll submit a bug to the suggestion for effects. Because, like, I could put my bait over that way, and maybe we'd see the fish go for it. That'd be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, here comes something. Look right here. See this right here? Something just took it. Looks like a burbot. Looks like a burbot. Looks like a burbot. Yep, yep. Come on up. It's a burbot, everybody. A dime. Holy shit. Did you guys see? That's the rare moment, right? You just happen to be in the right place at the right time. How about that? Bestefar getting the big diamond. We'll have to take a big picture of that. Nice work, man. Nice work, Bestefar. So we've arrived at the burbot like the, they like the minnow on the little waggler. They do. So we'll let that guy back in the water. Nice, nice. So we got ourselves a little diamond tonight. Now when we look at our handbook, we get a new little friend up here that appears in, it's right here. So nice work, Bestefar. A few days back, we got this one. Oh, I guess we're not going to look at that anymore. Anyways, let's just stick it out here and let it go. I've got a 5 hook and I've got a minnow, and the idea was that I could hopefully entice a pike to come in and take it. And that didn't happen. And I'll admit that the time I got that beautiful diamond shovel nose, I was fishing for. Oh, hello there. Hi. Sorry. Um, yeah, a 5. I'm using a 5. A 4's just as well. But yeah, it looks like Kiz got one too, right in front of me. See that? Getting bronze because my hook size is tiny. But yeah, you know what else we could do? We could put, the other thing we know we haven't tried is to throw a spinner out and see if spinner works. I don't think it does though. If you look at the handbook and go to muskie, swim bait, see spinner bait does, but I don't see spinner anywhere. And I do see spoon. Like spoon we can try, grub we could try. We even have popper. We even have frog. Right? We do. We have all that shit. But what do we want to try? Because, ultimately what we're after is not this, it's this. And they look so similar. Right? Crankbait's a differentiator. Do I have one? No. But I do have that sexy little frog. And that sexy little popper. Let's try those. Those are fun. So let's try. Well, I'm not going to change away from this just yet, but that's what's coming next. It's the search for pike. Totally. Nice. See, Stevie with the gold burbot right there. Nice job, Stevie. And those guys are elsewhere on the map. See, Dennis is clear over here now. And Stevie is down here where I started fishing for pike. He's down there now. Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. BestEfar's just hanging out. Got my buddies fishing all over the place. We're just chilling. There's a burbot in the water right below me. You know where I want to go for pike is in these little inlets, right in here. I'm going to move my boat. I'm going to move my boat. It's going to scare off some of the people. Don't worry, everybody. Look, there goes a nice little guy right there. Come here, Mr. Pike. No, seriously, just... Really wish I could get away with that. Because that's what it should be. It should be that I could use swim bait to pull these in. And that's what I want it to be, because then I'll be using what the recommended top number bait is. Boy, that's a good question. How many of these do I need to say yes to that? The question is when we doing some salmon fishing, and he knows that that's a hard thing for me to swallow. I just need four pike. I need 4 pike. So I was just about to, I re-rigged to get ready for that, and I'm moving my boat to get to where I think they're at. So yeah, just, it will be soon. We're going to be fishing for big salmon soon. We're going to fish this first little bay right here for pike. I'm hoping that there's lily pads. I don't see lily pads at all. See lily pads, anybody? Nope. Trying to get in along the water. I'm looking for lily pads. All right, we checked both these out. None. We're gonna fast travel here now. We're gonna see if there's any down at the bottom of the lake. Because I know there's used to be some. And there was always pike down here. Let's just throw a couple off the dock here too while we're here and see if I can just locate any. All right, so the hunt for pike continues. All right, and they're not where I want them to be, so I'm just going quickly across areas I know have them, and I'm going to go until I get them with short patience. Stevie was just here. He's probably finished his up. That's why he's no longer here, because he is just a step ahead. But yeah, there's pike here for sure. There's looks like a walleye in front of me. Right there. See it come up? Nothing. How's everybody doing today? What's everybody doing today? Share some love. Yeah, I'm not getting shit on this. I'm not getting shit on that. Jerkbait? What do you say? Jerkbait? Okay. Want to make sure Dado knows that I didn't abandon him. He's welcome to come join us. That was a humongous walleye over there. What do walleye want? Oh, that was so slow. All right. I'm going to try a popper. Because I'm just crazy at this point. What does popper want? Twitch? It does. I'm still here, just pulling a crazy popper at this point. I'm hoping I can see something move for it. But she looks lonely. See, she's lonely. It's a lonely popper right there. Nothing wants that. Frog, spinnerbait. Let's just leave it on spinner and just hope we get stuff. Anyways, let's move back a little bit closer to where my buddy was up here. He was sitting up here. Brazener mine's up here. I also was getting them right over here. If I fast travel back to the main outpost, guys, and just get in my boat and go out a little bit, I can get pike. So let's just do that. Because I'm only needing a few, and then maybe what we'll do is we'll go get that salmon that he's making me all horny for. Bear Lake. Night fishing for pike. Yeah, gorgeous view. Yeah. Took a screenshot. All right, here we go. This is the little area where you can find Goldstein, the legendary bass, but you can also come to the middle here and you can fish for muskies and pike and bass. We're going to start with 5, the spinnerbait. All right, let's get a pike or two. Yeah, we all spread out. It's because they were all faster than me. I only need a few. Admittedly, not having as much luck getting pike. It's a pretty big lure though. Wow, look how deep it is right there, like 45, 50 feet deep. I think Bestefar is going to get ready to go on a bike ride tonight. I'm going to try and ride my bike out late to see the moon while getting some exercise. Got a hit right there finally. Yeah, fish on. I see it coming. Kind of looks like a muskie. Good looking muskie. Still don't want to use this rod. I want to use this one. I want to catch swim bait and I want to catch pike. It's like I'm not giving up on it. Well, if you're on Brazen Mine, I'm getting a little bit burnt about picking up these pike. I can come back a little bit later. Doesn't really matter to me to get them, right? I got 2 out of 3, and I'm sitting here just waiting on diamonds here. It was nice I got 1 today. But if I'm going to get any time on Norway's challenges, I got to switch over to the other map. I should have started earlier. So Bestefar's going to do that. Bestefar's going to switch over to the other map. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Get a little dub going, yo. All right, here we are, and look at the beauty. Oh my God. Wow. Me too. I'm freaking out right now. Look at that water. Oh, so beautiful. All right, well, let's start with the handbook. Let's get the challenges open. Well, we can definitely get 2 brown. That's easy. And the rest are going to be any's. So, we're going to start by getting some brown trout. We're going to get them right here. Good to see you, Stevie. I'll be there shortly. I'm just wrapping up a couple of brown trout right here. I might even be able to get them off this dock, but I'm going to go to where I know they are. Let's see, I want to go to my right actually, sorry. I want to go to this little river right here. This is where we traditionally come for just a few. You can get grayling here as well. Super helpful little tidbits. Yep. Just making sure you're awake. And it's pretty here. Alright, what I like to do for these guys is I like to either use a spinner, or if I'm rigged up for float, like I am on this rod, or number 4. What number 4? I can put some dough on here and get them that way. Anyways, here comes Dennis. Here comes Dennis. He's going to stay with me today. Make sure that I don't, mess up. He's the show technical spec producer. Just make sure everything's on the up. You know what I'm saying. Now, one tip for coarse brown trout. We say this a lot, but they're very slow. So it takes a while for them to swim to get to the bait. So you can't be in a rush at all. It's like a Ford Pinto going to the gas station. Stops to pick up oil. You know what I mean? So we're just going to sit here, and we only need a couple. And then what we're going to do is we're going to meet up with Stevie probably and maybe do some salmon. Hard to say. You can also pull with a spinner here, but you'll get salmon. That's why I just float. And what hook do I have, I wonder? It's enough to take, it's at least a 6. Now, if you're not seeing nothing, you have to move it. Like now. Let's get up right up here. See if we can get any coming out of the lake or out of the river. And let me double check that doe. The doe being the doe. Handbook on browns. Doe, right there. Then spinner, then pearl barley. And we have all of them. And this is where I got my brown trout gold. And diamonds. And normally what happens is I see them in the water and I just cast out to them. Yeah. And I still don't see any in the water. It's not the only place we have to go, but damn, I thought I'd see him by now. Okay, looking more to the left now. Or we could put one way up the river. Right there, right there. Oh, go for it. That's a grayling. Hey, Jacko, I appreciate it, buddy. I told you a couple of times, we move pretty quick sometimes. It's really nice to have you on the show, buddy. We've moved over to Norway now. And Bestefar's just kind of sifting right now for brown trout. Because I only need a couple. This is where you come for pike. We'll stay tuned, Jack. You just stay with us, buddy. We'll stay tuned too. Look at Bestefar hunt for these though. Obviously the doe's not working. So let's switch to spinner. Let's go to a spinner 5. Let's go to my first bait caster rod. And let's get that 3 spoon on it. And go back to the handbook, check the brown trout. Doesn't take a spoon, but it does take, here I can switch to spinner. But see, spoon is in the list. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and throw it a couple of times since we have it on. And we'll throw it out and see how she does. Only need 2 brown trout. Only need 2 brown trout. Dennis is catching now. They're hard to lure for because they're so slow in the water. That's how I feel anyways. That's why I cast to them if I see them. See, this is just sitting on top of the water. I can't do anything with this. There's one right in front of me. Right in front of me. Near the... Oh, look right here. Right here. That could be a salmon. Could be a brown. Right there. Right at the rod tip. Okay. Let's see if we can get that guy to take it. No interest. See? No interest at all. Alright, so I can see him in the water there though. So let's just quickly switch this back out to float. And we'll see if we can get these guys right that are right here by me. See him to my left right there? Come on, do your work. There we go. See, he's coming in now. He's coming in. That's why I say cast when you can see him, guys. So you don't get frustrated float fishing. One of two in the boat. Nearly. Here we go. Nice little brown right there. Thought I saw two out here. There it is, right there, right at the rod tip. It's got a ways to swim, hence the slowness, right? There's another one right here in front of me, right here. Anyways, we'll let that one go. It's coming in, hopefully. See, it's nearly there now. It's right there. This is definitely one of the better brown trout spots. You just gotta wait for them to spawn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and they're beautiful. They're beautiful. All right, there go the two. That wraps up that challenge. So, I'm gonna get bronzes and I'm gonna get weight. So we're gonna go find salmon now. Dennis is already ahead of me. But it does mean we fast travel to a new lake because we're going to go over here and fish salmon with Stevie. But BestFar's going to take a quick 5-minute break because he knows when he sits down to fish salmon it's going to be that way. And we already had a scheduled ad coming up in 1 minute. So what I'm going to do is go on intermission. The ads are going to come. And then we're going to go take care of some salmon, everybody. Yeah. And I mean salmon. Yeah, let's go, everybody. So be patient, hang in there with me, and we'll be right back for some salmon. I'm going to run that ad right now. Here we go. Stay with us, and we'll see you for salmon right around this corner, everybody. Here we go. gosh, that water is so beautiful. Here we go. Took a quick as I could. Here we go. Back to the live scene. We'll get ourselves some boats. Look out there. You can see them on the water. Oh! It's a violent life. You can live to 100, you can die tonight. That's why we getting high tonight. Yeah. That's why I let my man drive tonight. That's why we getting high tonight. That's why we getting high. All right, look at where Bestefar's headed. This is one of his favorite things to do in this game, is to fish for his favorite fish. This happens to be a favorite public gathering location, everybody. And it's fun because you can get golds and diamonds out here, and the fish are big. And it's a good time, yo. Yeah. So here comes Bestefar, everybody. Here comes Bestefar. Let's go. Bunch of people out here. Who do we got out here today, everybody? Let's have a look. Dennis, Riley, Stevie, Brazenermine. 3 out of 4, not bad. All right, and I'm gonna move up a little bit. And turn around. Doing a quick power turn. Here we go. This is where Bestefar wants to be. We're going to get out that third rod. This is our big rushy. Now what I like to use here is either a 2-0 spoon or a 2-0 spinner. And since my spinner's been moved, I'm going to go ahead and go grab that. It's my favorite rig up right there. All right. It's the big rod, big reel. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get some salmon in the boat. We fish topside 4X. We got the big reel. It doesn't matter how fast you run this thing. Salmon's going to catch it probably. You could even do 5 or 6. I don't. I do 4. I do 4 so I can watch it and see it nicely, because I got to watch that strike. All right, no fish as yet. Good to see Stevie and Brazenermine out here, though. These guys are pros. We're likely to see some big ones, like right there. The gold just got taken. Right in front of me, right there. Brazenermine pulled in a big one. Gold's got to be above 14.1 kilograms, above 30 pounds about. But yeah, I'm waiting for spawns for me. Look at that water though, guys. Look at that water. It's mesmerizing to stare at that water. It just makes my jaw go, oh, 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 oh. Nothing's coming up for it. See, I've got nothing in the water around me right now. At least for me. But it's coming. Yeah, Brazenermine's having a beer, man. You betcha. You betcha, man. Good stuff. We're waiting for fish to show up at Bestefar's house. But they will. I can see burbot, but they don't want this spinner. So hang tight, everybody. It might take a while to get this thing rolling, but it will. It will get rolling. See, what am I saying right there? Little silver bang. Can see brown trout in the water too. Yeah, good salmon. Here we go. Hopefully the secure goes a little better. Whoa! Shaking the shit out of me. I'm pulling on it as hard as I can. Pulling up on it. There we go. Oh, nope. Must be a gold. Seems weird. Maybe it's just a fat silver. Yep, fat silver. Fat silver. But we got the stink off the boat. We got our first one in. So now they're on. Now they're on. Good job, Stevie. Stevie pulling in the big silver. Wow, Brazener Mine with another gold. Nice job, Brazen. Nice job, Brazen. Feel free to insert those into our Discord if you want to show them on the show. Boy, these are big. Having a hard time bringing it to the boat. I thought this was going to be fixed, or at least adjusted. Maybe it has. Wow, Bestefar, this is just ridiculous. I don't know how this is playable. See, these aren't that big. These are just silvers. Anyways, that was short cast, sorry. At least we're getting fish. Charge that thing back to the boat a bit. Here comes a hit from a long ways. No, maybe. Maybe? Nope, nope. That's his lure going through the water over there. Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. In our third hour. Good to see you, Paul. Paul has joined the show right in front of us. Good to see you, buddy. Stevie and Brazen just slaying silvers, one after the other. I still feel like the bite's coming on for bestefar. Just got to keep it moving. I think that's the key out here, is you really just got to keep that thing moving. We're all playing silvers and up mostly out here. I charge it in right at the end. Welcome to the show, though, everybody. If you've got some questions or have some insight that you want to share, you can check out our Discord server or leave us a note in stream chat. We have time to talk to you. Hook Buy is about you guys too. Stevie's got into another fish over here. I'm going to switch to spoon soon. Yep, I'm going to switch to spoon. Switching to spoon. That's why I keep 2 O's around. Nice one right there in front of us. Nice one right there in front of us. These guys both playing one. Dennis is out here. Stevie, Brazen or mine. Paul just joined. Yeah, it's a good go. Right there, right there, right there. Bam. Just came running for it. I'm on a spoon now. Little silver here. Not a bad looking fish right there. Anyways, we've got, these are of course, my regulars, but we've got a couple of other guys out here tonight. Check it out. We have Riley.Voss and Paul. Just keep it out there. Let's just keep it moving. Threw that right over Paul. Oh, big one over here on the left. Riley just brought in a gold. Look at that. Look at that. Really nice. So we've seen a lot of golds picked up since we got here. At least 3. bestefar, you're due, buddy. bestefar. Just got to put in your time out here and you'll get the good fish. So yeah, welcome to your Saturday evening, everybody. Thanks for tolerating those ads, everybody. Marky B with a gold Xander. Nicely done. Yeah. Here comes a hit. All right. Man, I hope this gets fixed. It's horrible. It's really, really unplayable. I shouldn't have to do this. A little bit frustrating. Dennis is moving. We've got Stevie nearby. He's pulling on one. Good job, Stevie. Sure like looking at the water. Could you go back to the spinner soon? All right, we're switching to spinner 2-0 after this. That's what we're doing. But yeah, everybody, it's such a nice evening. It's 5 1/4 after. Seattle, it's chill. 69, 71, somewhere in there, 80. A little lower than that, 75 or so. And it's super awesome. So we're going to take a short break right here. And what we're going to do is say hi to somebody super cool. Welcome to the show, Monster Cats. What's up, he says. What's up? Anyways, you came at a good time because I'm just taking this super short break here. And what we're going to do is we're going to show this super sweet gold salmon that he got. Brazener got this right here. And then right after that, he got this one. So, I mean, just 2 right in a row. Good job. Yeah. And we're just fishing for salmon, Monster, if you want to jump on. We're hanging out. We've already really done a ton of other fishing today. And we've got an in real life fishing picture to come to here. And I'm going to just go right to it because his are awesome. We've got 5. Hold on, I got a hit. I came back for it. 1 second, we'll be right back with those in real life pictures. Stay with us here. Oh, I'm getting grumpy on this secure catch thing. Like it just, what? There we go. There we go. All right, now, here we go. We're going to show some neat pictures. Hold on. One at a time. And these, we've got them coming in from Jack of the Dad too. Jacko of the Dad. And here's one of his. Check this out, everybody. Yeah! It kind of looks like a mountain whitefish to me, but I'm not sure. We've got a couple more here. That looks like a little perch. Right? Not bad. These are all coming in from Jacko. But look at this beautiful spot, everybody. Oh my God. That is absolutely gorgeous. Thanks so much for sharing. Absolutely so beautiful. Now, my moderator and dear friend Monster caught what looks to be a super sweet bass, everybody. Here we go. Yeah! Yeah! Good job, buddy. Good job. That's a little smallie. Kind of looks like a largemouth, but it doesn't have that distinct dark green line. But man, that's a good looking fish there. Kind of looks like a golf course a little bit. Anyways, it's a 12-inch bass coming in from Monster Cat. Nice work, my man. And we love getting the pictures and showing them on the show. So please, feel free to submit them. And how do you do that? You go to my Discord. It's linked off the top of my Twitch panel there. Just go ahead and join on in. Yes. Yep. Because we like to show fish pictures on the show. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, we're doing the whole salmon thing. It's kind of near the end of Bestefar's day. I have streamed about 6 hours today. Yeah, it's true. I did, I played golf with Stevie today. He was so good. He was so good. He really was. We had a good time. That was our first stream. And that's going to be coming up soon. It's already published. I'm talking about the next time we play. We'll get him scheduled for a good time soon on that. imBestefar is going to go upstairs and take care of his dear partner who's on her 3rd day of COVID. Doing really well. Yep. Everything's fine. We're strong. We're vaccinated. We're really healthy hikers, and I'm really proud to say she's just had a fever most of the time. Just a little bit of a fever, manageable with a little Tylenol. Yeah, so good. She's doing just fine. So cheers to my healthy wife. I love her so much. I'm going to make sure she's okay. We're going to try and take a break, and what we'll do is we'll raid. but we're not in any hurry. Happy as heck to see y'all on. Bestefar loves you. Bestefar loves you. And we got 11 people on, so let's have some fun. Let's get some questions going. Yeah. Happy to see my little man catch a largie. He's caught a bunch of different fish, Monster has. He's brought us pics of bluegill, black crappie, and both large and small bass. His family belongs to a property that is rentable, where you pay a fee to come so many times a year and you can fish out there. It's really super sweet. Here comes a hit. Here comes a hit. Coming hard. Man, he swam a while for it, but I let him chase. We need to switch back to that spinner too at some point, just so I have it rigged up right. But yeah, everybody, this is my favorite salmon spot. And I'm trying to just shake the shit out of this into my boat. Oh man, I just need to figure out how to do this better. I'm wondering if the haptic controller response is better for this. Because I mean, I you know, 7, 8, 9 attempts to get it right. Sometimes a little harrowing. All right, let's do it. Oh, look at right here, guys. Riley's got a big one. Right there, 13.53. Good job, Riley. Good job. It looked bigger than it was. That's why we fish for silvers and up. Here comes a big one. Right there, right there, right there. Looks, it's going to be a silver though, possibly. I had my tension up pretty big. Big old salmon. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's put on now that spinner bait that I keep talking about. Because that's what I normally use out here. And I was really hoping I'd get myself a big fish in before the day ends, but I need to put food in my belly. All I did at the middle between streams is do a protein shake. So Bestefar's like, come on, are you serious? Give me some real protein. Got my foot all healed up, everybody. My staph infection is looking fantastic. I see the doctor again in 2 more days, and I'm hoping I can get cleared for hiking. Yeah, it's true. Bestefar wants to hike Mailbox Peak. He does. Before it gets cold, I want to get up there to Mailbox Peak this year. I've never tried it. 4,500 feet of elevation. It's a big hike. It's a 9-miler. 4.5 up, 4.5 down. That's brutal. That's brutal. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I'm saying, yo? Boy. So only a few golds there at the start, but it's been a little bit cold, and we haven't seen a dime taken here yet, right? No dimes. We've all caught him here before, though. Every single one of us have caught him here. If we stay here long enough, we'll all get golds too. You just got to really stick it out. That's why it's also no big deal to leave, guys. You'll be back. Here comes one chasing from the right. Look at that. Way up there. Way up there. Here comes it. There we go. They're all silvers, though. They're silvers until they take line from this config. That's helpful, actually. Keeps it predictable until you have gold on. Welcome back, Monster. What have you been up to, buddy? Just work, yeah. Sorry to hear that, buddy, but I'm glad you're feeling better. And you're fishing, and things are going okay. I'm struggling with secure catch for the 900th time. It's just so not right. Oh, I thought your hands were still bugging you from when they were blistered, and I couldn't remember. I'm sorry, buddy. It's all good. I mean well. I just forget. BestefAr's just going to leave this on here. I'm going to leave my spacebar pressed and my right click held, and we'll see how we do. Right? Like, oh my gosh. For silvers. For silvers. I know, but I guess BestefAr's just old and crazy, buddy. Sure seems like it. Stevie's got a good one on here, it looks like. Yeah, poor BestefAr. Silver, silver, silver. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, I think you're not crazy, buddy. I think you're chaotic. I'm crazy. You're chaotic. But they're both crazy, right? But I have an excuse too. I'm Spectrum and I'm old. But I love to fish and I love to hang with people that can chill with me. That's for sure. I love you guys. All right, Monster, you let us know how you do. You touch base with us, okay? Thanks for jumping on, everybody. That's Monster Cat. He's got some great music shows. Make sure to give him a follow, everybody. All right, last fish for BestefAr. And BestefAr's going to call it. I'm going to get him, though. I'm going to catch him. Here it is. Yeah! It's going to be a silver, damn it. But that's okay. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to find somebody to raid. Because I've got a good 9 people right now, and I've been streaming for so long, I got to make sure my partner's good and my blood sugar's good. And I've been with Stevie a good hunk of the day. It's been my pleasure. Dennis, I love you, man. Thanks, Monster, for coming up and saying hi. And, of course, Brazener Mine. You guys are awesome. And I want to give a special shout out to Secure Catch. Yeah, Secure Catch, you're harder to get working than my broken generator. All right, I'm teasing. I just like to shake like this. All right, get in there. Oh, come on. All right, there we go. All right, everybody. Look at that beautiful color coming on the bottom of that fish right there. See how the boat reflects there? So pretty. Oh, so pretty. We'll use that as our backdrop for another time. All right, Bestefar is going to do what he always does at this sweet point. He's going to say thanks, and he's going to get himself to a safe place. Everybody deserves a safe place. So I always come here because it's close to the zone end, and it's out of the way of the people that zone in. And it's gorgeous, right? You get this incredible, beautiful view. Maybe tonight we make a quick exception and we go look at the water, and we'll put ourselves by the lighthouse real quick. Sorry for cutting through your yard. Well, I asked them if they'd rent me the place, and they wouldn't even listen to me. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you crazy old man. Anyways, this is obviously a special spot for Bestefar. He loves this spot. Oh, man. Wow. Wow! All right, everybody. Check this out. Let's just catch one salmon while we're out here. Got the moon, the sun on the water there. I'll bet I can get one salmon out here. You think maybe just one will come up for me? I used to fish out here. It's been a while though. Look at that. Look at that. I'm giving you back. Don't worry, my little man. Yeah, just a little guy right here. We're just gonna cut you loose, buddy. See you later, my man. Anyways, this is our special spot for today, everybody. So Bestefar's gonna say thank you. Thanks for coming out, everybody. While I get this little refreshing moment going, we'll get ready to do a raid. Because somebody deserves to see y'all's happy faces, right? So I want everybody to be polite. Yep. And know that Bestefar loves you, man. He loves coming out here with you guys. He puts his hand on his heart when he hears this song. Because I'm just sending you the vibe. I love you guys. Check out how beautiful that little moment is. Look how beautiful that is. Look at those dots, how special that is. So kick-ass. It looks like this. Hold on. See those dots? See how beautiful that is? You can just sit and look at that. Right? But we gotta go. And you know in your heart that Bestefar's looking at that water when he says goodbye to you. Because he loves you, man. I don't care if you behave or not, my brother. Because in my heart, I love you regardless. Unconditionally. Just face your reality knowing that you own your life. Go get it, everybody. Go out there and reach out beyond yourself. We're going to find a raid. Peace and love. Here we go. We're going to raid zombie. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,